Hello everyone. So today we are going to discuss about three top currencies EURUSD and GBPUSD and USD JPY for next week levels and better levels for where you going to trade myself Chandra. So now we start with EURUSD and first we draw the major important key areas for the EURUSD for the next week. So if we go first resistance in high side is 1.05 800. Second, if we go, that is somewhere around 1.04700. Third, if we go, that is somewhere 1.03635. So in trading, what we need to do firstly, always you look for good levels where you go for trades, not in hurry that market is moving, so you go and trade. So always look for a better opportunities at better areas. So the risk reward is always very good. So these are the important key levels. Now we go with trend line, where trend line is going. So first trend, if I see that is a downtrend from this side, and for lower side if I check, this is somewhere this area, and one trend line is currently is marketing moving up, so this will this type, and second short trend line by this current scenario. This. So this is the major important key areas for next week trades. So firstly, we also is able to see there is a one scene that is a head and shoulder pattern is also showing. So head and shoulder, if we look, where is head and shoulder? One second. Head and shoulder, head and shoulder, head and shoulder pattern. Is it? Yes, this is a head and shoulder. Somewhere I am able to see that there is a head and shoulder pattern is also creating currently, and it is nearby main area. So if it is broken, so it will go upside very sharply. Now we go for the major important areas for buying and selling. So first we go with the sell zones. So you go for, so firstly sell zone is near this area, second is this area, third is this area. If you able to see some rejection and those areas, so it is a very good sign. So always wait for some rejections. Now we go for some buying. Where is the buying opportunities we able to find? So buying areas, if we look, there is a one buying area is above this, and it is a whole week analysis. It is not for 1 day or 2 day. So you always look for market should be go to that levels, and if market is sustained on those areas, so you go for buying and selling. Just mark the important key zones. If market is go to these areas and you are able to see some rejection or some resistance and those levels, so you go for buy or sell. So likely in next week possibility is very good that it will go upside, and just mark those levels. So first we go for buy. You can go for buy above 1.02 100. for target 1.02 300, 1.02 500 and 1.03 000. So this is a very good buying opportunity. If you're able to see sustain above these levels, so you go for buy. Now we look for some sell areas. So in the sell area, if we check sell around, if market is rejecting from this area at particular, then we go for sell below 1.01700 for target 1.07500 1.01 1.01700. That is 1.01500. Second one is 1.01300 and last one is 1.00800. So these are the major areas for buy and sell. And also if market is cross those level and market is sometimes it is come to downside and upside, so you go for those kind of stuffs, like if market is heading up from this to this and again it will go charges is low. So this type you need to take the trades. You don't need to worry about that where market is going or something. Just follow your technical levels. So check whether it is working, not working. So if it is getting some rejection from those areas, you go for sell again. So look those areas. So that is the EURUSD level. Now we go for GBPUSD. GBPUSD is so if you check last week analysis is perfectly working. Like it is going upside and it is taking some support resistance at those areas. Like if you check from this area, it is going for buy. Again once it is rejected, it is going sell. Again it is sell. Again from that level it is buying. So you need to cater those things and take trades. Now we remove all the setups for last week. Now we plot for next week important zones and levels. So firstly we always look for good area like support and resistance. So support is near about, support is currently seen at 1.1900 19,000. So this is a one support. Next is somewhere in this area, that is 1.20,000. Third is this area, nearest resistance, this one. Third is 1.23. And it is not for one day, it is always for 1 week. Within 1 week either market is struggling in those areas or from those levels, so you take trades accordingly. Just you need to catch some rejections or those level. So this is a major crucial areas for next week. Now we go for trend line. So trend line is equal. There is a one trend is coming. This like second trend line. If I go from this and connect this high, so it is nearly at current trend line. For downside, if I check, so this is the major trend lines for the particular GBPUSD. Now we look for areas where we can go for sell or buy. Okay. So we mark the sell and buy levels in a chart. So currently it is above trend line, so possibilities it is go for buying. This area is buying. So if always market is broken those resistance and sustain for few minutes or something, so you go for buying. Now we mark the sell areas. So where we need for go for sell trades. So sell trades, one is this, if it is got rejection from 1.21 200 to 500 in between, so we look for sell trades. If it is rejecting this level, so we go for sell trades. Like what likely market is going to happen next week, if we go for some detail. So what trend is saying? Trend is saying market is going up to 1.21 900. Again it will go back to, either it will break or either it will come down, or if it is not able to break those levels, so again it will fall up to this area. Either it will take support from trend line. So this type you always go for levels, you need to draw the levels. Now we go for buying and sell. So for buying, buy at of 1.20 400, for target 1.20 600, 1.20 900, or 1.2155. So this is a buying area, and you look for charts and wait for rejection from those areas. And if we go for sell, so selling is the, if market is not able to break this level, then only we go for sell this area, means 1.20. Sell below 1.20,000. So this is a sell area for GBPUSD. 1.19700, 1.19400, 1.19400, 1.1900. So this is a sell area. So this is a for next week levels. Sorry, pull that chart for next week. Now we go for USD JPY. USD JPY. USD JPY is currently at USD JPY. So USD JPY is, if we see last week charts, market is going struggling at those levels. No issue on that. So these areas always go for some support and resistance, and you always look for good areas. Either these key levels work as a support or work as a resistance. So you will go for the trades like so. First we go for important areas or important support. That is one. USD JPY is not very much high volatile. It is very simple. It is not very fast momentum. So we create those important areas for next week where market should go. And if you are not able to see previous levels, you look back a little bit back to get best levels. 1 hour or 4 hours, because I'm not able to find it. So it is currently at a very high level. So 30 minutes. So this is the areas, and if we go for downs, so there is a one support nearby somewhere here. Around 1.33.500. 1.36. I'm not following any news or something. I'm only working in technicals because I know price action is a king in a market. So I do not go for news or something. I just working on technical things. So one trend line. This is the second one. And for upside, go for some trend lines creating for this area. Now, what are the important key levels for next week? So you always need to find some small area if you're getting market is taking support or those areas like this. It's also one small support previously is taken. And some trend line, small trend line actually. So trend line is one trend line is this. So here is our buying and selling areas. We go for that. Particular buy and sell levels. So buy is around about this area, around 1.36300, and second one is above this area or this area, or it is sustaining this area. This is the area. And for sell, if I go, so where we look for sell, we look for sell at this area. This area. If it is rejecting is this zone, so we look for sell. If it is taking support at this area, means 135.500 to 600 taking support, so we go for buy. Sell below this if it is broken, and we test. So what is the market is heading? Where is market is going right? 1 second. There is a So if it is broken at 1.36.300, so target will be 1.369700. If it is rejecting from this area, so target will be this around 1.35600. Either market will sustain this level or break this level. If break, it will be 134.85, and if it is sustain that level, so this is the target. Now we go for our entry and exit level after market open hours. Because in market, two ways is always market will be heading, either it will up or down. So you need to, before the market is going, you need to know that what are the better levels to enter and exit in a trade. First, that is around buy at 1.36 400 136.400 for target 1.136 136.600 1.136.900 or 137.500. It is after market open in Monday. So this is the areas, and after that market, how market is momenting, you need to catch those levels and you need to trade accordingly. So I just mark the first day levels, and later on you need to check what are the important major support and resistance levels. Sell below 135.800 for target 135.600 135.300 or 134.700. This is the three areas and levels for next week or three. So that analysis for next week. So if anything you require furthermore, so you just connect me on Telegram, or you can comment on our video. We will get back to you. Any query, or if you want explanation on furthermore. Thank you so much guys for your time. Thank you. Good day. Take care.